for me personally, I'm not comfortable with it. Like, I'm not comfortable pooping and shitting even in front of my friends.
Right.
But I'm just saying that's me personally.
Right.
But for other people, I don't know. Like, whenever you feel comfortable enough, if you can have sex with somebody and see their vagina or their penis, you should be able to see their shit and their fart.
I like that.
My opinion.
Move through the six, we so sick, we stay low, smoking that loud, got that blow available, everything real in my hood, it gets stereo, zigging hawks, slicking hidden shots in stereo.
I'm here on my block and bumped into a pretty girl here. Can I get your name for my YouTube audience?
Sylvie.
Hi, Sylvie. So, rebounds. Do you think rebound relationships can last?
What about that?
What do you think is an adequate amount of time after a breakup to go back and start dating again?
Depends on how over it you are. I mean, some people have a really hard time moving on and putting themselves in a situation with, you know, where they're on a date when they're not over the other person because it actually makes them sadder or more miserable. So you have to be in a position where you're actually ready emotionally to not even to connect, but to be open to meeting new people, to laughing, to being in conversation, not being miserable. So it's a fine line, really.
Yeah.
I say, you know, you need to get out there to get over it sometimes, but when you were in love and your heart was broken, you do need a little more time to heal.
Yeah.
It depends on how it ended. I think if it ended badly, you should take some time, you know, to realign yourself, get back to who you are, you know, all those kind of things. But if it ended well and, you know, you meet somebody who's a healthy person for you, then, like, there's no time limit. Like, it could be, like, a week, a month, 2 months, a year, just depending on the person, you know.
And let's say, I don't know, if you could think from your own experiences, you had a bad breakup before?
Not really.
Okay.
No.
That's good. That's actually really good.
I think it's because I don't like to take things really personally.
You're right.
Like, as in?
Like, you finish dating somebody and then you're like, you know what? I want to just meet somebody new, and you're like, and you just meet somebody new like soon. But
I don't know. I was never a relationship person until I met my current boyfriend. Before that, I honestly was never in a relationship, but I'd like, you know, been with multiple guys. I don't know. I just wasn't looking for like a commitment.
Let's see. I can understand that.
That depends on the relationship.
Okay.
You could be in an unhappy relationship and then find someone that you really connect with, and then realize for yourself that that's not the relationship for you, so you get out of that relationship, and then you build on whatever connection you have with that other person that you've met. And some people will be like, oh, they moved on too fast, but it's just a reality check of like, this is not working for me. They have what I want in my life, and I see this working, and I don't see this working. So it's not initially like, there's not a right amount of time frame. It's just whatever you feel is right for yourself. But at the same time, if you're the type of person that's just like, oh, I'm just gonna get with someone else to get that person off my mind, then that's just the type of person they are.
Right.
So like, there's no specific, specific time.
Right. And
I think again, it depends on who you are and who the person is. Anything can happen, right?
this is true. This is true. What do you think is the adequate amount of time before going back out in the market?
I think it's different for every person, every individual.
Well, yourself, let's say.
Again, it's different with every situation. Depends on what happened and how things ended.
Now, I know I was going to ask you about rebounds, and you said you never had them.
I mean, it never went anywhere. Like, it died down so quickly.
Right.
You know, and you just end up getting annoyed at the end of the day because it's like you're with them, but you're not really with them. You know, you want that companion, but like at the same time, you don't have the capacity to actually care or
now,
invest
why do you think
yourself.
that is, though?
Because you're not available. Your mind is somewhere completely else, and you have probably, I don't know, something unresolved going on, right? So that
Makes
would,
sense.
that's what I would think.
Now,
Move through the six, we so sick. We staying low, smoking that loud. Got